It's good.
Hello. Chef Tobias Cooks here with Kitchen Conversation. Hello, the voice of San Joaquin and the voice of Stockton. Hello, this is Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation. I want to take a moment out to give a shout out to the voice of San Joaquin. November 30th, we got together for the Miracle Mile Sip and Shop. Everyone came on out to our station. They was able to get on, give out shout outs to their loved ones and their small businesses that they like here in the community. Also, nonprofits were able to come on down, and we just had a whole lot of fun. So thank you to everyone for coming on out and doing karaoke with me. I don't think people believe when I say that I am a huge Christmas song fan. Okay, like I love Christmas music, and Saturday just proved it. Okay, so thank you, everyone. All right, let's get started. Kitchen Conversations here with Chef Tobias Cooks with the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. Please log on to the voice of San Joaquin and Stockton. Click share and donate. Support your local public radio station. All right, so it is December. The first Wednesday, the first week of December. I am so excited. We are all getting ready for the holidays and the festivities that are coming up. We are starting to have potlucks that are coming in. Kids are starting to do their holiday musicals and holiday things that they're doing at school. One of the things that I did over the weekend is I picked up some vegan marshmallows. Yes, marshmallows are not vegan. I'm so sorry to break the news to you. But you can find them at your stores. They have them pretty much all the grocery stores. Look for the kosher vegan marshmallows. Okay, when you get those, you could do your hot chocolate. You could do hot chocolate. You could do white hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate, caramel hot chocolate. I mean, they're dark chocolate hot chocolate. That is my favorite. I love dark chocolate hot chocolate. Okay, so instead of using milk is good. Have no problems with milk, but if you like me, it won't agree with you at the end of the day, okay? There's oat milk. Yes, you could use oat milk for your hot chocolate. It works great. It's nice and creamy, and it's warm. It's nice and creamy, and it warms really, really well, and it's high in fiber. So don't forget the hot chocolate for the kids. You could do the oat milk, or you could just do the water. Oat milk would be better. And you can use the kosher vegan marshmallows to melt it on top. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Holidays, we have family come in, we have friends come in. There's lots of things that goes on, especially Sunday morning brunches, Saturday morning brunches, and we don't want to be stuck in the kitchen entertaining guests, do we? So I have two things for you today. Chef Tobias Cooks have two things for you for brunch for your visiting family and your visiting friends that's coming into town. Okay, the first thing I have for you is quiche. I love a good quiche. In fact, at my bakery, La Dolce Vita Bakery Eats on Facebook, I always did quiche. It's one of my favorite things to do, and it's a great way for you to save time on cooking. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to do quiche, but I like to just do it really nice and simple. A lot of people choose pie crust. You could get a pie crust if you know how to make pie crust, and you could do that. I'm going to give you a real good tip. Puff pastry. Yes. I like to make my own puff pastry. It takes me about a full day to do it, but when I do it, I can roll it out and get it laminated, and I'll stack it up with the wax paper, and I'll put it in the freezer and use it for later. But who has that kind of time, right? Get you some puff pastry. Yes, you could get puff pastry. I don't know if you could get it at a local store, but if you choose specialty stores, they generally have puff pastries. There are a few brands that are out there that are really great puff pastries, but go into not the freezer section. It will be in the open freezer section right next to the pie crust. Get puff pastry, okay? Put the puff pastry on the pan. You want to get a casserole dish, or if you want to do aluminum foil, but a casserole dish would be preferably, okay? Eggs. It depends on how many people that you are going to host for your party. If you do a half a sheet, if your casserole is a half a sheet, you want to do 18 to 24 eggs, probably 18 eggs. If you do 18 eggs, and then if you do about a full pint of, you could do heavy cream. If you do heavy cream, do 18 eggs. And then you will do about 6 cups of heavy cream, okay? If you do a much, much larger, then you will times the 18 eggs. So then you'll do 36 eggs, and then you'll do 12 cups or just a full pint of heavy cream. If you want to cut off the heavy cream, you can use almond milk. Almond milk is really great because it doesn't really have much of a flavor, and it adds a really great creamy texture to the egg. Okay, all right. Salt. You have to salt the egg. You don't want the egg to be flavorless. So I will add about 2 teaspoons of salt, kosher salt. A teaspoon and a half for 18 eggs. So 18 eggs, a teaspoon and a half. Let's see. I have something wrong here. Sorry. That was a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt, 18 eggs, and 6 cups of milk. I got it right. 18 eggs, 6 cups of milk, and a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt. And you would like to add white pepper. Do not add the black pepper because it will put flakes in it, okay? So if you do add the white pepper, you want to add a half a teaspoon of white pepper because you don't want it to be too peppery. Okay, go ahead and whisk it really, really good. Whisk it really nice. And then put your pastry dough. You want to lay that flat. Just lay it down. You don't need to cover up the sides or anything like that. And then pour the egg and milk mixture inside of it. Okay, after that, you can add cheese to it. You can add blue cheese, goat cheese, feta cheese, Parmesan cheese, shredded. You can add pepper jack cheese. Ooh, give it a little spicy flair there. Yes. Or you can do like I do, and you can add cream cheese to it as well. All right. So let me go ahead and show you the quiche that I made. All right. So I followed my own recipe, and that was 18 eggs with 6 cups. And I used almond milk instead of heavy cream, but you can use heavy cream. But I use the almond cream because there are a few people that are lactose intolerant. I'm not going to call out their names. Okay, so look at this here. All right, so after I did that, I poured it in. And then for my cheese, I use what? Blue cheese. Yes, I put the blue cheese in it. And then a lot of people, they like the spinach. I didn't do spinach. I used collard greens. You know why I use collard greens? Because it's in season and it was at the store and it's good for you. So look, this is how mine came out. You want to put it in the oven for 400. Okay, this is a trick. So you'll put it in the casserole. You'll put the casserole on top of another sheet pan. Then you want to pour water in it. Okay, so you probably want to you want to fill up your sheet pan. So whatever your sheet pan is, you want to make sure the sheet pan is filled. So you probably want to put about this much water to your pan. Okay. And what you want to do is the reason why you want to add the water is because the water would create like a vapor inside the oven so that the egg can cook and it'll puff up all nice and spongy and you get like this really great souffle. So look at this. Can you see the layers? So you can see the puff pastry right here. Look at that nice, thick, beautiful crust. That's why I use a puff pastry, because it puffs up. Yes, so you get this nice, big, beautiful crust. Can you see that right here? I'm sorry to get both cameras. Okay, so you can get this nice, big, beautiful crust right here. And then if you can see that right there, you'll get these layers. So look at the blue cheese. You see the layer of the blue cheese, and then on top, the collard green will come up. So you can use spinach and you can use bacon bits. A lot of people use bacon bits, or they use cut up ham as well. So you could do egg, bacon bits, cheddar cheese, spinach, and it will look, that would be a great quiche all by itself. But today I used a blue cheese and collard green on top. Look how beautiful that is. And look how beautiful it sits up. Look, it's a nice spongy texture because it's a souffle, and you can see the air pockets in it. Look at the air pockets right there. You can just see the air pockets that come through, and it just makes a really nice, perfect cut. You know, just get your spatula and you could cut them up really nice and pretty. Look how pretty that is. It's really gorgeous. Okay, so the reason why quiche is a really great thing for brunch time is because you can do this. You can put it in the oven, 400 degrees, put it on top of a sheet pan, put water on top of the sheet pan, 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. Okay. Set the timer, 25 minutes. You want to make sure your egg cooked through. The best way to check for your egg to cook through is you kind of want to shake the pan. If it doesn't shake anymore, then it's done. All right. Or if you use the temperature, you want to make sure your temperature is 165. All right. So here we go. So another thing I did on top is I had roasted some tomatoes. Yeah. So I roasted tomatoes with a little bit of Italian seasoning. And I had some white truffle oil that I had put on top of that. So look how beautiful this is. And this just gives it more like a hearty texture, more like I would say more like a rustic Italian kind of texture. Look how beautiful that is. And then the olive oil, look, just made that nice little sauce for it. Just like that. Look how gorgeous that is. That is just like super, 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 super gorgeous. Okay. And then you just go back here and I'm going to top it with a little parsley on top, just like this. This is gorgeous. I'm telling you, look, you could put it in the oven, walk away from it for 25 minutes. You could go do your makeup. You could go do your hair. You could do your place setting. You could do your tables and all of that. Come back to it, take it out, cool it down for a minute. And look, you can serve your guests this beautiful quiche. Look at this. They'll think you've been in the kitchen all day. Okay, so look, you could do a quiche crustless. You don't have to use the crust if you have some gluten-free friends. And also, you could do many types of quiche. So you don't have to do the one type. You could go ahead and do the bacon and the cheddar cheese quiche, or you could do the spinach and the bell pepper quiche. You could get kind of creative. You could do the goat cheese, or you could do the blue cheese. I love blue cheese. I'm like a fan of blue cheese. That way, when they go into the bite, they'll get the nice, beautiful bites of the cheese. Look at that. Let me see if I can show you. Look at that. Oh my God, look at those layers. Beautiful. Look how gorgeous that presentation is as well. So you can wow your guests. You can look what I did. Look what I did. And actually, it will only take you but a little bit of time to put it together for your guests. All right, so move on. Another one of my favorite is ambrosia salad. Listen, I'm a church girl. I grew up in the church. This is a story to this salad, okay? So during World War II, I'm not going to give you a big history of it because I save it for my students. But World War II, you had the canned goods, right? So during that time, they would use canned oranges or canned mandarin oranges. They would use the canned pineapple. So it was canned oranges, canned pineapple, canned pears, okay? And then you would cut the grapes in half, and then you would add the maraschino cherries to it as well. Yes. And then you would get this great mix. But today, I didn't do that because I like mine fresh. I like to do mine fresh. Yes, I do. So what I went ahead and did is I chopped up my own pears. So I chopped up my own pears, pineapple. If you can't find fresh pineapple this time of year, it's probably not as sweet. Go ahead and do the can. But if you could get a really good sweet pineapple, go ahead and do that. So I did my own pears, and I chopped up my own oranges. I used the navel oranges. You can use the mandarin oranges or the little cuties. Those are so cute. So I did the oranges, and then the maraschino cherries, and you could do your own like little fruit cocktail fresh. Make it nice and fresh, okay? And then I like to use banana for that extra little sweetness. Now, normally you won't put the banana in there, but I like banana, so I am going to put banana in this one here. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to get the canned one, you can get the canned one and put it together. But I prefer if you do the fresh. If you do it a day before, if you know that you're getting ready to have a guest, that would be perfect because then all the juices will be able to sit in it and marinate. The only thing is do not add the banana quite yet. And the reason why is because you don't want the banana to turn orange. But if you add a little bit more of the orange juice, then that will kind of preserve the banana. So look at here. So I add my banana to it. All right. So look, I did it just like this here. Okay. So traditionally you would do the fruit cocktail and then you would do the marshmallow fluff out of the jar. So you'll get the marshmallow fluff and then you'll take this and you'll mix it all together and that'll give you the ambrosia salad. But I didn't do the marshmallow fluff. If I do the marshmallow fluff, I'll make it myself, but I'll have to do a whole nother segment for that. But today we are going to use Cool Whip. Now you can do your own whipped cream. You can make your own whipped cream. But listen, I gotta kind of keep it a little bit church traditional, okay? Just a little bit, just a tiny bit with the church ladies with the Cool Whip. Now the good thing about the Cool Whip is that it's non-dairy. It's non-dairy and it's vegan. Ooh, so you can kind of keep it vegan if you want, right? All right. So you can mix the marshmallows in with this and kind of mix it up and give it that goodness like that. Or you could do like I do so that your guests, and let me tell you, you could do this ahead of time. So you could do the fruit that night, right? And then in the morning, all the juices and everything could be all nice and good and buttery with it. Or, and then when you get up in the morning, you can fix the cup. So I'm doing a wine glass, for presentation, but you don't have to do the wine glass. You could do a glass cup or a little bowl or whatever like that. But, if you want to make it a little bit more fancier, or they can serve themselves if you want, you can just mix it all together and put it on the table. All right, so look at this. Look how cool is this? So look, your guests would think that you spent hours in the kitchen. No, you hadn't. You ain't spent hours in the kitchen. You had enough time to go watch that Lifetime or that Netflix. All right, so pile it up. Just like this. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see me do it? Oh my God. Look how pretty that is. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Put on top, look, a little bit like this here. I'm going to try to make it a little pretty for you. Okay. And then what you could do here is take some coconut. Toast the coconut. I don't want my coconut toasted like so much where it'll turn like brown kind of. So I'll kind of lightly toast it a little bit. Or you could get the coconut already toasted. Look at this. Look how cool this is. That is like super cool, right? Look at this. Look at that. Nice layer ambrosia salad. Again, traditionally, you will do the canned fruit and the marshmallow fluff and put it together. Or you could do just a nice fresh one. Some people call it fruit cup. You could call it fruit cup, but we're going to be a little fancy today, okay? All right, so listen, I am so excited about this. Look how cool this is. All right, so Christmas is here. We don't have time to always be in the kitchen, right? But we do. Christmas is the time of year where family comes. You know, you have Hanukkah as well this time of year. You have Ramadan this time of year. And you also have Kwanzaa this time of year as well. All right, so look, one more time. Your quiche, 16 eggs, 6 cups of milk, preferably heavy cream or almond milk. You can do it with blue cheese, spinach. Also, I have blue cheese and collard green here because it's in season. And then I roasted some tomatoes with a little bit of white truffle oil and Italian seasoning. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so remember, you could do it with bacon bits and cheddar cheese as well. All right, and then your ambrosia. Did I say it right? Your ambrosia salad. Ooh, you want to do it fresh. Try to do it fresh. Try to do it as fresh as you can. Okay. You could get the marshmallow fluff if you want, or you could just do the Cool Whip. But if you want that marshmallow taste, go ahead and get some marshmallow flavor and mix it in with the Cool Whip, and then boom, bam, there you go. So look, if you come over and you see this, you'll think I spent all morning in the kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. You'll want to take me shopping afterwards, right?
Straight to social media.
Yes. All right. I have one more thing. So you have to help me with this one. Okay. You're over 21, right?
Yeah, 23. In case any of you out there were wondering.
I'm over 21.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yes, so listen. This is just real quick. You could do mimosas. Okay, so mimosas is champagne and orange juice. Or you could do something a little different.
Ooh,
okay, so look, sparkling wine. I'm not gonna tell you where I got this from, Costco's. Oh. But anyway, yes, this is a beautiful one right here. Okay, I can't promote it, but it's beautiful. Okay, if you want to zoom it in, you can zoom it in. This is a beautiful one. It has like a little orange in it, So I don't know why I'm opening this live, but I am, right? Like, it's so pretty. Look how pretty this is, huh? It's kind of like so pretty. I know it's fancy, huh? All right. Oh my goodness.
I got something for that. Give me a second.
Okay, because I'm like, wait a minute.
We're doing this live, folks.
We're doing this live. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, don't forget the quiche. Okay, it will just save you from a lot of trouble. It will save you a lot of trouble in the. All right. Do we need that? Okay, so look. Okay.
Just in case.
Okay, so we're gonna undo this on here. Some sparkling wine. Uh-oh. Okay. Why do you make it so complicated?
Well, it's wine. They have to be fancy like that.
Shoot. I think you... Oh, it's a twist. Yes! So you can take that bag. Well, I'll put it right here. Yes! Okay, so look. Don't email me, don't inbox me. I don't have the right glass for it, okay? I didn't have time to get the champagne flute, okay? We are, I don't know if you want to call it low budget, but we trying to make it happen on our own around here, okay? All right, so look, this is so good. I'm so excited. What's this? Maraschino cherries. All right, so and leave the juice in it. Yes. So look, I'm so happy. Look, I'm shaking. All right, let's get some cherries in there. Can we get some cherries in there?
My mom's always telling me not to drink the juice.
I know.
I don't have any excuse to drink the juice.
I love to drink the juice. It's the most favorite part. I'm trying not to get too much juice. Okay, so put the cherry. Come on, cherry. All right, look at that. cherry just like that. I'm telling you. Okay, you ready for it? Look at this. Look how pretty that is.
Oh my
little
goodness.
Christmas, little dollop, little like jingle bells, jingle all the way. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Where's my cameras?
Oh,
Where are my cameras?
oh.
Okay, ready.
Oh.
We gotta get that microphone.
Oh, it's ASMR, folks.
Okay, ready? Oh, it smells so good. Oh, my goodness.
Is.
Look how beautiful this is. This is gorgeous. All right, look how pretty that is. That is so pretty that it is just really, really, really pretty. And you know what? If I had some mint, I don't have any mint, but if I had some mint, I would put like a really beautiful mint in it, just like this here. And look, cherry mimosas.
Oh.
Look, I think we gonna have to take a nap here for a minute. Okay, I think I just lost my show. Are you there with me still alive? I think I just lost my show. Yeah, I think I just lost my show at this point. Meaning that, we still here, right? I think I'm about to just go out on a mental break right now. Okay, so don't forget the quiche, okay? 16 eggs, 6 cups of milk, heavy cream, or almond milk. You could choose any cheese you like. You could choose blue cheese, goat cheese, feta cheese, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese. You could choose the spinach to go on top, or you could slice up some bell pepper. Don't forget a little kosher salt, a little white pepper. You get these beautiful layers. Don't forget your puff pastry as well. Ambrosia salad. Let's make it fresh. You have your bananas, your Monteshiro cherries, your pears, your oranges, your green grapes. Yes, and put it together with some nice Cool Whip, or if you want to do the marshmallow fluff, but do the Cool Whip with coconut on top. All right, and then lastly, what do we have? Our cherry mimosa. Okay, listen, I gotta go. Chef Tobias cooks with the voice of San Joaquin. Please visit me, Chef Tobias Cooks, ChefTobiasCooks.com. Visit me for more recipes. Please click, share, and donate. Support your local community radio station. I will be back next week with holiday baking. Yes, we are going to talk about the cookie party. You know how like you do the cookie trades? Yeah, so I got some real good ideas for that, on how you could trade cookies with your coworkers and your friends. Or if you're greedy like me, you keep them to the side for yourself. All right, next week I'll see you. We are going to do the holiday cookie bake. Yay! Have a good week. Don't forget your quiche, your ambrosia salad, and your cherry mimosas, and have your friends and family over, and have a good holiday.
Da 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 da.